Hi, my Virgos. Welcome to your December 2022 reading. I'm Christine. If you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you're returning, it's really good to see you. Thank you guys so much for being here. We are going to get started and see what December has in store for you. Again, know that my readings are timeless and any placement is valid here. So use your intuition, whether it's your sun, moon, rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, North Node, or any other placement you feel guided to look at today. Whenever you find this, know that there is a message for you. So we are going to get started and see what you need to know. I kept hearing a spark about your light. So we're going to see, and we're going to try to keep this short, 30 minutes or less, and see what it is that you must need to know for December. So we're going to start off with some tarot. What do my Virgos need to know, please, for December? Okay, thank you. We got Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there may be a choice point coming up. When it comes, it could be, wow, you could have several choices. We got Seven of Cups as well. I feel like this is where you invest your time and energy. Okay, we got Three of Swords. It's air. We got Four of Swords. Nine of Cups. Water energy. Eight of Swords. A lot of swords. Some of you may have major air in your charts. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And we got Seven of Swords. All of your cards are swords except for Nine of Cups. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Okay. There is, I feel like there's major healing going on. With the Three of Swords, Four of Swords, definite focus on the heart. There's major healing happening. I feel like some of you in December are taking time out, perhaps to integrate, to catch up on, or to really actually acknowledge and go through your own healing journey, whatever part or layer you are at, because there's so many different segments, right? So many different layers, iterations. You know, I'm not getting any one specific incident, but I'm getting an amalgamation, like almost like you put all of it together in a basket and you're like, okay, I'm going to take all this stuff that I'm healing from in a basket, take it with me and just process it. And this is the energy I feel. Some of you are taking, you're retracting your energy, so you're taking more time for yourself and taking the time out from giving your energy, perhaps your own time, to others as you tend to yourself, take care of yourself. It's interesting because here the Three of Swords indicates some type of grief, pain, heartbreak. Hey, my Virgos, I'm back. Sorry for that quick snafu. So as I was saying, I feel like many of you with the Three of Swords, you may have given your heart away. In other words, you may have given so much energy, so much care, so much time, almost as if your own energy was leaking. It could have been because you're a recovering people-pleasing or working through that or dealing with codependent issues. But I feel like many of you in the past, and have come to this recognition now, have given away so much of your loving care to others. Immediately I get that because the heart is humongous here. And ultimately, when you thought you were helping others, especially people you may have considered friends, family, whatever that connection was, you may have realized that it wasn't reciprocated, it was maltreated. You may not have received just a general gratitude or any of that. And again, I feel like the heart that you're left with, you're looking to recoup, perhaps working on rebuilding, on enhancing for yourself. I sense an imbalance here with your heart chakra. And again, I feel like perhaps December is a pivotal time for you to finally realize and say to yourself, you know what? I matter too. And it's time that I start taking care of my needs and what really matters to me. Stop giving my time, my energy, and helping others when I need to focus that on me. Because we see the retreating here with the Four of Swords. And this is generally taking time out to take care of yourself, especially up here. And Virgos, you all are very, again, analytical. You use your minds, your mental landscape, I should say, similar to air signs because you're ruled by Mercury, but you may tend to overthink things or simply go through, and then later on it sinks in what has happened. And I feel like December, there's going to be a balancing out here when it comes to your love, where you put it and to whom you give it to, and also how it's returned. So this to me is sensing, it's giving me the sensation of retreating, of no more. I feel like many of you may come to a point in December where you're like, that's it, I'm done. Totally done. I'm done with people that hurt me. I'm done with not imbalanced, non-reciprocal relationships. I'm done with any situations that have caused me pain. I'm done with overgiving. I'm done with trying to help fix people, whatever the situation is. I feel like you're retreating. You're taking time for you. December, I feel is going to be about you. Because we have 9 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords here. And so again, I feel like massive illumination. Perhaps we can call them intuitive downloads, knowings, messages from your guides are abounding and have come forth in Sag season, right? And I feel like that has allowed you to literally remove the blindfolds, to know and accept the truth, especially when it comes to some things around you that have been deceptive. You may have uncovered, wow, information, situations, and knowledge about people, and just knowing that, wow, certain people around me, certain situations I was involved in or I was giving my time and energy in, it wasn't what I thought. You may have realized the true nature of some folks. I'm getting like colors, who they really were, and that some of these people simply were not matched to your vibration and are still not at your vibrational level. But I feel like at the same time, there's a freeing here. There's a lot of light here being shown. And I feel like this was done for you to finally realize. It was like a wake-up call from the universe to be like, okay, energy alert, energy alert, energy alert. We can't let it drain anymore. It's time that you pour these 9 cups back into you. And I feel like December, this is going to be a complete focus on that. Again, I feel like the blindfolds have come off. You are not hiding anymore. You're seeing everything for how it really is, not how you would want or like it to be. And so people that have tried to pull a fast one on you, people that have tried to, oh, I'm getting something about a sheep and a sheep's clothing. People that have tried to be deceptive or tried to trick you in some way, I feel like you can sniff that out right away and you're not buying into that anymore. So there's a sense of strength. There's a sense of empowerment here. There's a sense of knowing. Many of you are being guided. You know, ironically, we have cups here. And I feel like that is what is helping you. It's the emotional astuteness, right? Because you have a shitload of swords. So it's not just logic that's driving you. It's finally listening to heart, right? Balancing that heart with head. It's not just, okay, we're going to keep staying up here and trying to figure this out. I feel like finally there was a breakthrough, and I feel like this season, many of you have received that, and this is going to change things completely. Let's see what other messages you need to know for December. It's almost what was hidden has now come to light, because you see this person has a hoodie, but I feel like even though some people may still be trying to mask themselves, whether, you know, physically with a hoodie or energetically, still trying to act like, you know, they have your best interest at heart when they really don't. I feel like you can sense that right away. Your discernment barometer, I was going to say discern barometer. I feel like your BS barometer has just reached top notch. And it was because of these experiences that has helped you. All of those experiences have helped you reach the stage now. Okay. What else do my Virgos need to know, please? This is like a victory, success. I heard like a victory lap. When you reach a stage, like in a marathon, you get like people, there's crowds, there's cheers on the sidelines. That's what I'm sensing with you all. Okay, we got voyage of the heart. Sense a theme here. There's something about your heart. Love flows through you and to you. This is it with the Four of Swords. I feel like you guys are repositioning the flow of your divine love, your divine light, your energy to you now. I'm getting the, you know, when you have a fan and you position it to yourself and it blows to you, I'm getting that instead. Imagine that if it was love, instead of positioning it to others, where you're like, you know what, I'm gonna help others and you know, hold space for them, listen to them, give advice if they need it, or whatever the case is. I feel like you may have temporarily said, nope, that button is off, it's coming to me now. Because you see this person, they have their hand open, but it's almost like it's coming back to them. They blow that love out, or they're getting ready to give, but it comes back to them. So I feel like many of you, maybe going in December, you may be realizing the depth of, I wouldn't say emptiness, but the depth of shallowness that exists within your own bucket of self-love, and realizing I need to pour into myself first before I can help others, before I can give the amount of love that I always give and that I'm ready to give to others. This is about enlarging enlarging your heart so it's big like this and not like that, because you want it to be equal, but you also want to give to yourself first. You want that Nine of Cups for yourself. And you know what's interesting, because you guys are very service oriented, and you all, many Virgos, their love language is service, right? They show their love by helping others. And so I feel like the more that you help yourself, the more that you are going to receive, and it's going to allow you to start helping others again. We also got fellow travelers. Support is all around you. Right away, I get some of you need to work on reaching out for help. Literally, when you need support, knowing and finding that structure, those people that you know you can count on to reach out, because I feel like you are the support system for so many. And that actually may have, I heard bare bones, that actually may have stripped you of your energy, because you were always helping people. Your energy was always leaking towards the same type of folks, but it wasn't being returned. So it's almost like it's like an energy leak. It's very unequal, non-reciprocal. This may have also led to some shifts in choosing who to be around and what type of people you want to be around as well, because this speaks to other folks in your journey. Some of you are rethinking where you're sharing your love and with whom. You're being a little bit more discerning. I wanted to say pickier, but more discerning about who you share your time, because not everyone is deserving of that. A lot of blessings here. We have a white peacock and a regular peacock. To me, it speaks of a spiritual mate, like a friend, a kindred spirit coming through. And with the Nine of Cups and with the rainbows, I feel like with this focus, this refocus on you and filling your energy with love, you're going to call in a lot of blessings. Okay, let's continue. This is a journey. You know what's interesting here? We have voyage of the heart, and we also have here with the fellow travelers. So again, this could be a start of a new chapter, a new journey for you when it comes to self-love, a new upgraded layer, a deeper, I'm getting like a deeper soul upgrade, but it's like, instead of looking at the outer layer of your self-love journey, you're now diving deep and really willing to marinate and spend some more time in it. There's also a general, with all this travel and voyage, There's a general shift in philosophy and belief when it comes to love and self-love. December, I feel, is going to expand what it feels like, what it looks like for you. Okay. What else do my Virgos need to know, please, for December? Okie dokie. Got one here. We got joy and contentment. I immediately get in my head Archangel Jophiel about beauty. She also assists with the sacral chakra. Look at this. You know, actually traversing through your own pain, through your own journey of what love means to you, and I'm not talking about the romantic sense, although it's an element. I'm talking about love in general, how you like to receive it, what it means to you, what it looks like, what it feels like, how you know when you feel loved, all of that. I feel like that is going to invoke and bring about this type of joy, a sense of freedom, a sense of contentment, of fullness, emotional fulfillment that's unmatched, because some of you may have equated giving with love, with feeling loved, with being loved, and also with receiving love. And that's erroneous, because there's a reciprocity that is part of this equation. You can't just give. That's not love. That's could be codependency. And so there's something here about healing that and coming to that awareness, like, wait a minute, I kind of matter here too a lot in this equation. Loving someone is not just constantly giving and doing and letting that energy go towards that direction. That's also about receiving and learning how to receive. So I feel like, again, this is a deep journey into your heart. You're about to start a journey here. I mean, literally, some of you could be going to like a self-love retreat or some type of destination where you feel like you're healing and you can really focus on yourself. But I feel like for many of you, this is going to be a philosophical, metaphysical, perhaps spiritual type of self-love journey where you're digging deeper within yourself, perhaps journaling, incorporating new embodiment practices, new rituals, tapping into your feminine energy. And I feel like this is going to shift a lot the energy within your heart, but also connected to your sense of empowerment with your solar plexus, to the sense of trust and confidence that you have within yourself, and also with your emotions, because a lot of this too has to deal with emotions, because we have a shitload of swords. So something to be very mindful of is not to repress your emotions, but to release them. Nine of Cups is indicative of that. Release them, feel them. That's going to allow your heart to expand. Okay. Let's continue on. What else do my Virgos need to know, please, for this month? I'm getting that song. Do, 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 do. I think it's Dionne Warwick, Heartbreaker. Do, 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 do. It's a song from the 80s. It takes a heart to break to heal one. Maybe it takes a, hold on a sec. It takes a broken heart takes a broken heart to finally feel what love is. Okay. I will post that song for you. I believe it's by Dionne Warwick. Heartbreaker. And there was another one that I had gotten. You got grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. again, this is epitomized by the Three of Swords. This speaks of grief. So some of you, full circle, as you go into this, as you unpack, because the heart chakra, again, stores not just love and light and everything fluffy and in between, but it stores grief, heartache, pain. And there's a sense too to unpack that. It may be through this journey and through navigating your own journey of love and finding yourself back, or finding yourself back to you, yes, where you're able to release grief and also come to terms with it and figure out what that looks like for you, what it means, how to release it, how to accept it, and then how to ultimately alchemize it. You can turn grief into love, into compassion, especially for self, into forgiveness. I've got a lot of sacral chakra energy. Taurus had that too. If any of you have prominent Taurus placements, there may be a message in there for you. Okay, we're gonna close this off with a starseed oracle and see what final messages do the starseeds have for my Virgos, please, for December. Thank you. Okay, we got observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. This almost speaks to me like an analysis. We've got this perfect for the upcoming retrograde, Mercury retrograde in Capricorn. This is a wonderful time to actually reflect, because retrogrades allows the opportunity to reflect, to introspect, to take a look at the past, see what it is that maybe we need to observe, what lessons we learned, things that we need to close up, especially when it comes to relationships. We have signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. I see that here with the peacock. Some of you may be getting spirit animal signs, and we see a shitload here with love flows through you. So pay attention, be mindful. You may be seeing threes or synchronicities of numbers like 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Or even hearts, rainbows. Finally, we have creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. This is, again, this angel does not denote Archangel Jophiel, but I said that earlier. Archangel Jophiel rules over creativity, and our sacral chakra is all about creativity. And I feel like once you start processing through this, you're going to feel this renewed sense of, it's like an inner child joy. It's like a little kid joy, you know, when you're excited and happy and you just feel free. It's that type of energy. And I feel like it's going to start allowing you to receive not just more creative downloads for yourself and to open up to that, but it's going to nurture that. The more that you nurture yourself, the more you nurture this gift. My Virgos, I hope this message has helped and resonated with someone for December. I know there's a lot going on, and I feel like this December, you're closing in and coming full circle with yourself. And I feel like this is about meeting yourself. It's almost like meeting an older version of yourself with where you are now, and allowing yourself to integrate that version with love, with compassion and forgiveness. And it's turning that mirror, and imagine yourself assisting others. It's almost looking at yourself in the mirror and reflecting that back to you. If this reading resonated in any way or assisted you, I would love it if you could like, share, and subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment down below. I always read my messages and would love to hear from you. I hope the rest of your month goes well. Remember to always take care of you. And until next time, I will see you all soon. Have a wonderful December wherever you are in the world. Take care. Bye.